Although she does have a very nice figure. I've said that if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her. You know?
That was Donald Trump and his daughter Ivanka on ABC's The View in 2006.
Stop it! Oh, it's so weird. Stop. You know what? You are sick.
That same year, and a few years earlier, Trump spoke with and encouraged Howard Stern.
By the way, your daughter.
She's beautiful.
Can I say this? A piece of ass.
Yeah.
She looks more voluptuous than ever.
She's actually always been very voluptuous. She's tall. She's almost 6 feet tall.
But for all the cringeworthy comments about Ivanka, none are as shocking as what's been revealed in a new book titled Blowback. According to author and former Trump staffer Miles Taylor, quote, aide said Trump talked about Ivanka Trump's breasts, her backside, and what it might be like to have sex with her. Remarks that once led John Kelly, then White House chief of staff, to remind the president that Ivanka was his daughter, Taylor wrote. Afterward, Kelly retold that story to me in visible disgust. Trump, he said, was a very, very evil man. But again, the Trump grossness with his daughter has been there for years.
What's the favorite thing you have in common with your father?
Either real estate or golf.
Donald, with your daughter?
Well, I was going to say sex, but I can't relate that part.
In 2015, Trump described his daughter as hot, telling Rolling Stone, yeah, she's really something, and what a beauty that one. If I weren't happily married, and you know, her father...
Yes.
Ivanka.
Yeah.
She's 6 feet tall. She's got the best body.
Yeah, she's hot.
Through the years, Ivanka Trump has continuously defended her father, saying he is not sexist. A few years ago, when there was an article about Donald Trump's exchanges about her with Howard Stern, Ivanka Trump put a heart emoji on the link, liking the article. And it's easy to imagine her defending her father publicly again now, despite the creepy allegations in the new book. Still, the gross comments reported in the book matter because they get to a larger point. Author Miles Taylor writes that Donald Trump made crude and sexually charged comments about many women in the White House. Taylor describes Trump's undisguised sexism towards countless female staffers, from relatively low-level aides to cabinet secretaries. Trump allegedly referred to Homeland Security Secretary Kirstjen Nielsen to her face as sweetie and honey, and critiqued her makeup and outfits. Taylor also recalled how during one Oval Office meeting, Trump thought he saw Sarah Huckabee Sanders, then White House press secretary, in the room outside of it. It turned out to be one of Trump's personal assistants, not Sanders. Whoops, Trump responded, according to Taylor. I was going to say, man, Sarah, you've lost a lot of weight. Sanders, who is now the governor of Arkansas, is not commenting. The book author Miles Taylor says he believes that Donald Trump has not changed as he leads the race for the 2024 Republican presidential nomination, and Taylor fears, as many people do, that a second Trump term would be far worse in policy and in personal behavior. As Taylor writes, he's a pervert. He's difficult to deal with. This is still the same man, and incredibly, we're considering electing him to the presidency again. So will any of this matter to a significant number of Republican voters? Probably not. As we've seen before, the MAGA crowd doesn't care, or doesn't seem to care, about Trump's personal or public behavior. Still, I hope that all of us who are parents can at least agree that Donald Trump's sexually charged remarks and attitude towards his daughter Ivanka are gross and sick. By the way, one of Donald Trump's fiercest supporters in Congress is Ohio Republican Jim Jordan. He just got some terrible news from the Supreme Court, and it means reopening a sexual assault lawsuit against Ohio State University and forcing testimony under oath from Jordan.
Ohio State wrestlers tell NBC News they were sexually abused by a team doctor. Several accusers believe it was known by Republican Ohio Congressman Jim Jordan.
Check out that story at the link below. I'm David Shuster. Thanks for joining us.